spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the UAB Blazers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Blazers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Florida Atlantic's offense will get first crack at it here. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Messer. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Using his feet. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Owls!
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Blazers offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdown.
There he goes! We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Here's the pressure. Pulls it in. It's hooked.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
You'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got a little space. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Platt. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on! He's at the 50. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Might as well give it to him again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the move, it's Jackson. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Blazers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
to the house. Touchdown, UAB. The extra point here would tie the game. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. At the 45 on its way. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Quick handoff. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Messer. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. To the air on second down. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Owls! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
They get the score and a free trip to the ice bath after the game.
No doubt. Heck of a pass, though. Just stand in there, know you're going to get smashed right in the face. I'll take the ice. I'll take the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That's caught. It's Milner. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Blazers moving quickly to the line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And he'll make the catch at the 15. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. The Blazers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He wants to throw it. Caught. Touchdown, UAB. A great catch and run for 6.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Sands. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Quarterback making adjustments. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Still on his feet at the 45. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
Looking for a man. It's Kitna. Makes the grab. It's Hooks. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Milner. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Blazers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. LSU is down, but they are not out of it, not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. May be the best home field advantage in football. They're trailing by just 4 to South Carolina. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got a man. It's Wilson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Elevates over his man. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. They'll run it. And some room to work. Nice move to keep running. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Owls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
What great explosiveness by this running back to break through and almost get to the house, Jesse, but just comes up short.
Well, I'll tell you, he had a lot of help downfield as well. Receivers getting blocks and making life easier on the back there. And all of a sudden now this...
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. $25-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking for a crease to the left. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Kitna. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Jackson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Blazers are on the move.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Got a man, it's Hooks. Gets away from one, finds room. Touchdown, UAB. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Got rid of it just in time. He just got rid of the football. Not sure what he was doing, and they're going to get him for grounding. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. He tries to take the top off. He's got it down the right side. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, UAB. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll line up for a second down play. Pocket breaking down. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. It's complete. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. A strike downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. The sure hands, it's Messer. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Going for it all. Touchdown, Owls! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing.
Intercepted deep in his own end. Inside the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. He just sets sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Kittner. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Milner. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. The Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score.
He uncorks one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Boom. Got his man downfield.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some 1st downs and march down the field.
They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Finds his man. It's Wilson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Quarterback on the keeper. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Hey, and this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coach
Breaks into the open. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
To the ground, he's got it again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to pass, the clock an enemy. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime, or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for two right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw. It's Kentner. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Hooks.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, you'll take that completion.
It's reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. The hand to the running back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime!
Game on the line, and they've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
Man, that's why I want the ball second in OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run in the end zone, and end the football game.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.